who's going to bail you out? You know who's going to come and rescue you? You know who's going to come and save the day? No one.
Whatever you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. Act the way you want to be, and soon you'll be the way you are. And eventually you will get into the mindset. Eventually it will create a difference in your attitude, and you'll begin to produce those results that you've been imitating, but now they become real to you because you're operating from a place of truth.
No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you.
And many of you are not where you're supposed to be, not because you're not gifted. You have absolutely no discipline. I need you to confront you because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You give you a pass. You are not where you're supposed to be financially, and you gave yourself a pass. You know you're better than that. You know you should be further in life, but you keep letting you slide. It's time you punish you. From now on, you're not going to hold any other human more accountable than you hold yourself. What is your motivation? Listen to me. You got to find out what your motivation is. You got to find out what drives you, what moves you. What's your reason for getting up in the morning? What's your reason for going to work? What can you do every day, all day, and do it for free? Once you can tap into the why, once you know why you do what you do, once you know what moves you, what drives you, once you can get that, I'm telling you, man, it ain't nothing you can do. I'm not getting paid for the people who watch this, but my motivation, my drive is to help people not only academically and socially, but personally make their dreams become a reality.
There are people who are going to talk about you. There'll be many distractions. There are people who will say you're not qualified. There are people who won't give you a shot. When you have goals and dreams, you will have tribulation. Let's say you might. You will. It's going to be extremely challenging for you. But here's what I can say to you. You are exceptional. You are different. You are uncommon. All you had was a dream and determination that you were going to make it.
If I keep wandering around distracted, if I keep looking at every new thing that pops up, if I keep trying every single new opportunity, if I keep saying yes to everything, if I keep listening to everybody's complaints, and if I keep doing whatever they ask me to do, at some point, you'll lose your life. And I don't mean that physically as in harm or death. I mean that one day you'll wake up and say, I don't feel like I've accomplished what's meaningful to me. Because at some point, your focus drives everything. It drives your thoughts and your emotions. Focus is driving everything in your life. You got to get it back. So many people have lost their day, and thus their week, and thus their month, and thus their year, and thus their whole life's agenda to distraction. What are some things you need to immediately stop doing in your life? Is it social media? Is it watching 7 seasons of a show every week? What do you need to stop doing to take back control of life? Also, what do you need to start doing? And what do you need to start doing every day, every week, every month, every year to be on your A game? Discipline buys you freedom to do what you want.
Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Don't ever think about what you don't want. Only think about what you do want. Don't complain. Focus on the positive aspects of people, not the negative, and then the positive will expand.
You must define your mission. You need to have an intention for what your next task is going to be. What happens is most people just kind of end up doing too many things that mean nothing towards their mission. You should figure out what is it you desire in life and start working a plan to get there and minimizing everything else. Getting very clear on the mission. Everything else, guess what it gets? A no. Focus goes out the window when we don't have progress. If we're not progressing towards something, our focus goes out the window. As you progress more, you start to get excited. You start to pay attention to things that are working, that are moving you forward, and you start to find more focus in your life.
You got to focus on one thing. Everything seems like it's important when you try to make your goals become a reality. But everything is not important. You got to make a decision. What's first, what's second, what's third. Somebody says if you chase 2 rabbits, guess how many you'll catch? You won't catch none. Stop focusing on 4 things at once, and I need you to concentrate on one thing. There's no capability difference between you and someone you consider to be an ultimate role model of success. The only difference is they've learned to manage their state and they've learned to control their mental focus. Whatever we concentrate our focus on consistently and strive to learn from it, we will get great at. I don't care what it is. If you focus on it daily and you strive to be better, you're going to make little distinctions that'll make you more and more effective every single day.
Where will you be in your business and your life in 36 months? Not because you hope, because you decide. If there's something you once envisioned and now it's real, it's because you decided there's something you wanted so bad that you unleashed all your desire. You became obsessed with it. You didn't just envision it, you brought so much emotion to it that now it's in your life. It was once a dream, it was once a goal, and now it's in your life. It may have seemed impossible at one time. So how did you do it? You started with a concrete vision of what you wanted, and you focused on it continuously, didn't you? Wherever focus goes, energy flows. So why don't we tap into that power now for your business and life?
When you're passionate about what you do, listen to me, you don't have to chase your dream. You don't have to chase your goal. Guess what? They'll start chasing you. Without struggle, there's no progress. So whatever you're willing to struggle for, you can have whatever you like.
You should figure out what is it you desire in life and figure out the steps to get there and start working a plan to get there and minimizing everything else. Getting very clear on the mission, and working the plan. Everything else, guess what it gets? A no.
This is the truth of success. Most people can't succeed because they can't deal with all the old motherfuckers pulling them off the gameplay. You're going to have to get real fucking comfortable sticking to your own plan and telling them no when they want to go out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you want to win, whether it's this year or next year or fucking ever, you're going to have to get real comfortable keeping your head on your plan and put the time into making yourself happy.
If you want to be successful, if you want to dominate in the area, you got to let everything go but that thing you're pursuing. You can't chase two rabbits and catch both of them. So you put your attention on one and go after it. You concentrate on winning. You concentrate on dominating. Listen to me. Meditate on this stuff. Focus on this stuff. And when we focus on that, that's where our energy is going to go. I need you to take ownership of your thoughts. I need you to say with me, this is my mind. These are my thoughts. I control what I think. Not the circumstances, not the situations. I control what I think. I choose where I'm going. And I will use my thinking. I will use my thoughts to make the rest of my life the best of my life.
Every day, do something that moves you toward that goal, that keeps that goal alive and in sight and in focus. However small or insignificant that step might seem, take it, do it, make it happen, because that goal isn't going to achieve itself. It is all on you.
you.